step by step how to put it together. All right. And they're all packaged nicely, as you can see. Okay, so these orange things inside this package is the double-sided tape. It has the lighting for the roof of the house. And this is the power box. I call that the AC. And this is the USB cord. What I use when I'm putting it together, when I just use this, I don't bother with the USB. I just plug this inside of the power box there to give it light. Okay, on this one here, we have a table. Oh, and this is a light also. Wow, I can't wait to put that together. Then this is the roof. So we're going to insert the light into the roof there. So that's the roofing. Furniture. And it's packaged nicely, as you can see. This one didn't come in a package. So this is going to be, what you call it, unit that you can place the TV. You place it above the TV and you can store your, like a mini bookshelf. Okay. And then these are the accessories that we can put into stuff, right? All right, so they staple it, four corners, they staple it so it's nice and secure, you don't lose any pieces. And that does the same for this one also. Okay, you guys see it good? And here, so we have pillows. Inside here we have flower, vase and flower. Okay, and a mini. Oh, this is gonna be a shelving to put on the wall. This green oak part here. Yeah, it's gonna be oh, and this one here look like it's gonna be a coffee maker. Ooh, I'm looking forward to put that together. Okay, so in this package, we have the foundation of the wall here to keep the roof steady. You're gonna join it there, and we have. I can just open it up, let you see what is in, because we can't see that well, right? So let's open it. Okay, so this is a part of the roof, right? And this part, you'll insert it inside there, right? And it comes with three. So we have, so this part is for the foundation. And what I like with this series here, this is the other part of to go on the bigger side of the wall here, of the roof. That's the glass to put in the ceiling. And I don't want it. Okay. And then what I love with this series here, it has the dust cover door. So it comes with the door. You don't have to buy it separately. Like Super Creator, you have to buy those things separately. But with Dreamy Day Scene, Minihouse, everything comes, they give you it together in the package. So I like working with it. And these are the foundation, the flooring, okay, the tiling. And these are the walls that will insert into the floor here. All right. And then these would go, these are little stoppers that would go nicely. Just open one and show you now. Okay, so there it is. And you just insert it in like that. So, and if you want to join this to another house, you can insert the little pieces. Anyway, I don't see it here right now, but they can join. And here are, let me just open this one so you guys can see what's inside this one here. Okay, so we have mats and some cardboard boxes, some boxes that we're gonna make to store inside and on top of the units, like these, you know, on there. So this is how they comes, and then you'll remove them. Okay, I think this one is a bigger one, so let me just do this one quickly so you guys can see it. All right, so the best thing to do when you get all the corners, make sure all corners are, so it's easy to put together. And trust me, this is very relaxing and soothing to the soul. Trust me, you would enjoy making this. So there you go. Sometimes if you're having difficulty with it, what you can do, if you see that when you're putting it together, it opens, what you can also do is just add a double-sided tape to it, and it will just stays where it's supposed to stay, you know. So I will just put the double-sided tape there, right? If my hand look ashy, I apologize. When I'm working with these things with the double-sided tape, I don't put lotion on my hands because it doesn't stick. The item doesn't get to stick. The tape don't stick to the product properly. Okay, so here. So I like making these little boxes. They're nice and easy to make. Before I used to make it, do it the hard way. Okay, so it hasn't. So you just clamp it with the tweezer. For some reason, I have my tweezer, but I just enjoy using my fingers. I have no idea why I does that. So this says good Xbox or seed cookie. Okay, and then you just fold the flap. It comes with with the little seams, and you just fold those section there. And to me, I find my fingers work better. And there, see, easy as peasy. There you go. All right, so what I will, and then what else comes into that package is the wall, the interior and the exterior of the wall. So these two will go on the outside of the wall, and these are inside. And then we have these other stickers that need to put on items. All right. So maybe I'll just, anytime I open the package, I'm always getting into the mood to start working. So let me get these things out of the way. Okay, so first thing first, I will be doing this. So first thing I do is to put the flooring into the base. right? If you want, you can put the sticky tape in. I never does. I only if it's sticking up. You see, like how this is sticking up like that, then I will put the tape inside of it for it to stay in. So let me get my box back and take my sticky tape out. So I'm going to need it to stick down. So I'm just going to put 4 of these at each corner. And I hope you guys can see it. Oh, maybe I need to bring the camera down a little bit more. Okay. And we... Okay. This set here also comes with a tweezer, but I like using this tweezer because it has that pointy part. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. So there you go. It's the first I ever have to really put sticky tape. So it stays in, right? So now we have it like that. Here, it has grooves, right? And groove here. So I would put this one here. But sometimes, let me see. Because it can't go that way, so it has to go up the top, right? So it will let you know if you're putting it on wrong or you're putting it on right. So I think this is the way to put it. Yeah, so that's the correct way. So here will go on the inside. So here and there, and then the other piece would slide into there, and then we have the 2 little base there. And then you have these little slot that you just insert this down into, just like that. I do this so many times that I don't. And then the same apply with this one. So this is number 2 piece, right? And you insert that down. Maybe I have to let me turn it around. Let me just ease that up a little because I know on my other set I could. Okay, let me take this out first. Look like this one goes in first. Make it more easier. And then there. So number 2 goes in first and then number 1 after. So they're in nicely. Can see. And then remember those little plugs that I had before, these that was showing you. So these are the little teeny plugs, right? And it has a groove. So you turn it this way because we're going to insert it into the slot there, like that. You look at it and you just turn it and you just insert it in. So, and it goes right around. Okay, so they put 8 on one side and 8 on the other side. There. So that's the finishing touch on that side. I normally, and then this one here, when I'm finished with all the furnitures, then I'll put that there, but I'll leave it there now. So it has the groove at the bottom and the top, so it doesn't matter which way, right, to put on the doors, the glass door onto it. Okay. There you go. All right. Okay, so okay, so that's it. So this is a double-sided tape, all right, guys? Okay, so now you look into it to see. They're just showing you all the little things that comes into it. All right, so we need this page here. Let me see. Okay, so this piece here, this wall goes onto that side, and then this wall goes onto that side. All right. Okay, so these are all the holes that we are going to need to put things onto the wall, right? So you just, these punchy holes, you just remove all those little cardboards from it. Okay. If you like, you can put a sticky tape onto it at the back of it if it doesn't stay flush to the wall, okay? Okay, so there you go. And them say you have a plug here. But that's not a punchy hole. Okay, just make believe plug there. And you just come over and you just slide them down. Okay, so there you go. So that's that.